Into the box now, Austin Romine, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Inciarte comes on now, and he has it, one down. Now at the plate, Miguel Andujar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Dan, you know what? You like to see that from an offense. When you have a guy in scoring position, there's no sense in waiting around. He saw a pitch he liked right there, and he went after it.
He did, D-Row, and I think that's what most hitters do. They come up with guys on base that they can potentially drive in. They're looking for a pitch to hit, and he didn't wait around and got that bat hit started.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Runners back. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2. Freezes him. A strikeout looking. Ready once again. Didi Gregorius. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Fastball down near the shoe tops. 2 runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. And he misses again, 2-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We're back with more on this Monday night. And now back to the leadoff spot from the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Mark Campbell. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. 1-0 the count. 2-0 the count to Dansby Swanson.
You thank your lucky stars when you get a chance to hit behind a guy with as much speed as he has on first base. The entire defense is on guard, and you know probably there's a fastball coming.
Ground ball left side. Here's Walker for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
How about it?
Digging in once again, Ender Inciarte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, first baseman.
Now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Charlie Culberson. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-1 home. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for Atlanta. They trail things here 2-0. Next for New York, Justin
Leading off for
Bour.
the
He
Yankees.
doubled earlier in the game,
Third
1 for
baseman.
2 to this point.
Justin
Infield
Bour.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Adams is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Ripped on the ground to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Now batting.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past him.
In now, Giancarlo Stanton, fouled away. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. One and one. Now the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Adams racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting. The designated hitter.
Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks, who came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. The next to bat for Atlanta, Kurt Suzuki. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Line toward the gap in left center. Now gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Standing in now, Lane Adams. Now a bunt attempt here. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first. Stepping in for the Braves, Johan Camargo. And his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together. The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Popped him up. Bour trying to get there.
The batter, number 9, shortstop.
At the plate, Zue Lin. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one.
They haven't gotten much going against this guy so far in this one. He's been pitching well. And one of the key numbers to look at, first pitch strikes, over 70% so far in this outing.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-2. Very weakly on the ground. Now winds up foul. Albies over at second. Adams on at first with 2 down. Lifted in the air to center field. Gardner is there, and that retires the side. 2 left for Atlanta. They're still down. It's 2-0. Sam Freeman gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Sam Freeman.
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker. He's 1 for 2 in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. It's 1-2. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Fouled off. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in, Austin Romine. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Austin Romine.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1. Misses for the second ball. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he loses him on a breaking ball.
Wow, I'm not sure what they were afraid of in this at bat. The count moved to 3-2, and they didn't even challenge him there. I can understand being careful with some hitters, but not that guy. He'll happily take the walk.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Adams waits on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Swing and a little tapper. Runner on first with 2 away. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. And at least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Down the first baseline. He's right there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So the batting order turns over now. He's set to go Mark Campbell. He singled his last time up. Dylan Betances is summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. From the stretch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Betances comes into the day 3rd in all-star balloting among relievers, so we'll wait and see if he ends up receiving an invite.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. And the 8th inning begins with a flyout. Quickly 1 away. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was great all night long. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Judge is on his horse. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point from the contest. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
A ball and 2 strikes.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. It's the Yankees 2 and the Braves nothing.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 75.
Striding in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
The pitch. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
Here's the 0-2 towards second. And there's one down now.
Now back. First baseman.
Digging in once again, Justin Bour is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ball and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Campos waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Popped him up. Suzuki moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They're up 2-0. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Culberson. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Aroldis Chapman comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Stepping in now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll take a look at his strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Bouncer down the line. And there's one away. Standing in is the potential tying run, Ozzie Albies. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. 0-1 the count. Culberson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Well, you never want the tying run on base, especially that way. Looked like he lost his release point, and the ball ran inside until it caught him. Now we'll see if he can work around it.
Here comes the first pitch. Trying to lay one down here, but he misses strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making it.
It's through. Let's see if they send him around to try to score. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Take a look at this right here. He didn't get jumpy and try and pull it down the left field line. Stayed in there, fought hard, and grinded out a nice knock the other way.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Christian Colon will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Looking to give his team the lead if he can drive a ball deep enough into the outfield. The 2-0 on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Andujar's got it. Throw on to first, and the Yankees run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. New York used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Jordan Montgomery earns win number 7 on the season. Sean Newcomb pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his 28th on the season. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
2 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 27 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.